Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Amethyst Dream Witch, and today I'm going to be talking about what I feel, what I think about this book. This is the Apprentice Witch's Spellbook by Marion Green, and it's a little bit battered. It's seen happier days, but this is actually one of the first witchy spell books that I bought after I started down my path. I thoroughly loved it and still do, because it's brought back memories, which is always really nice. So there's 6 parts to it. There's an introductory sort of section, which is all about our own personal magic, like the power of ourselves and how important that is. It does have like a building block, like a base for magic, because practical magic can be traced back through witches or wise women to ancient times. And it's got little tidbits of information, like it's got a table for the planets and the days of the week. So the ancient planet, the day of the week it would be associated with a metal, a colour, a scent, a stone, a number, a zodiac sign, a Roman deity and a Greek deity. So, for example, the moon is associated with Monday because it's the moon day. The metal is silver, the colour is white or violet, the scent is jasmine, the stone is moonstone, the number's 9, the zodiac sign is Cancer, the Roman deity is Diana, and the Greek is Artemis. I love Mondays. Well, spiritually I love Mondays. The actual day of the week itself, not so much. Like the magic of you is a simple act of magic to illuminate your inner strengths. And it is genuinely a double page. So we've got some information, like often inscribed over the entrances to various temples in ancient Greece, including the oracle at Delphi, was the phrase, "know thyself." So it's all about knowing who we are. It does tell you what you will need, and then there's what to do, with some pretty pictures to go with it as an idea. And then there's going within the mind map. Drawing a symbolic map of your life can result in a magical pattern that will reveal valuable insights. So it's all about the home area. And it's like, this is genuinely like an easy spell book to follow. For going within the mind map, you will need a map of your home area, a clock or watch, and 2 pens, each a different colour. And that's it. And then you've got walking the hidden paths, again another spell, and the mini blurb. For a spell to work, the spellcaster must be able to connect to the magical world. This connection can only be made when inner stillness is achieved. And again, everything, if it's a spell, it's a double page spread. Like, then we've got the elementary principles or elemental magic. Elemental magic, which starts with elementary principles. So it talks about different elements and how you can represent them. So stones and pebbles for earth, water for water, candles for fire, and incense for air. And like this starts off with a lot more information, and then it dives into a spell for Earth. There's a spell for water. There's a spell for every element, including spirit. So spirit's there. So it really does. It's sort of like an easy dive into the elements, the witchy side of things. Because chapter 2, although technically this is chapter 3 because that was the introduction chapter. Planets, power of the planets. Now this is one of the chapters that I've enjoyed and love doing. Again, it starts with information, 4 pages of information, and then it starts with the sun. Inspiring inner strength. That's all it is. Then the moon of mystery, Mercury, the traveller, Venus, lady of love, Mars, the all-powerful. For every planet, there is a spell. Like Jupiter, Lord of Justice, a spell to help you shine in the workplace and advance your career. Saturn, Lord of Time, a modern spell for time management, patience and endurance. Like a lot of these I haven't done myself, but some of them are really, like, I'd love to do them. Like Pluto, Keeper of Memories, a spell to summon forth the ancient power of Pluto to convene with your ancestors. Like, and again, it's got the what you will need, information, and the spell itself. And it's really easy. It's easy to follow, easy to do. And then at the end of the planets, once they've gone through all the individual planets, there's a cosmos spell, a talisman to bring you the luck of the planets. It's called a super potent spell. So Marion Green is saying that this is really, really powerful. It does the job. And it's in the you will need section. It says select materials related to your chosen planet, because in this table we're given the ancient planet, the day of the week, the metal, a colour, number, and the power. So it's choosing a candle, coloured paper, coloured silk, scissors, a felt tip pen, and a small metal object. So it's a number of candles, paper, pen, piece of silk, all in the planet's colour. Find something made of the metal dedicated to the planet. Cut the paper into a shape with the appropriate number of sides, then write down the luck you need. And it's brilliant. But then from there, like it's just so easy because you're given the information. You're not having to go and search for it. You're not having to don't get me wrong, creating your own spells and rituals is great. It should be done. But sometimes you just need something simple and easy. And especially if you've got all the things, it's easily done. Chapter 3 is titled The Magic of Time, but it's relating to astrology and like time's influence on magic. So it gives us the zodiac, all the signs, the dates, and when summer and winter solstices and the autumn and spring equinoxes occur. Because it's the constellations and zodiac signs form a cosmic clock around us. When I do spell work, I try to incorporate astrology, especially the lunar aspect of it into my workings, because that's what feels right to me. So that's what I do. Again, there's general information, symbols in the stars about astrology. The ancient Egyptians associated deities with the constellations, such as Osiris with Orion and Isis with Sirius. Early astronomers believed that the positions of the stars at the time and place of your birth influence your character. That's a lot. That's real deep astrology there. But again, as with the planets and the elements, it goes through each astrology sign, each zodiac sign in order. So it's nice and easy. And it is all listed in the contents. So it's easy enough to find. And some of them are really interesting, like the, what was it, not the Leo one, the one before. Cancer, the crab, a spell to create a tough shell to protect and defend a vulnerable interior. And again, with each one, it's what you will need, information, and the spell itself. I really enjoyed having this, and I did use it as inspiration. I did do a few of the spells. I mean, some of them are really nice. Sagittarius the archer, a charm enlisting the talents and skills of the archer to help bring success in sport. Like, so this would be good for anyone who plays sports. Doesn't matter whether it's professionally or just for fun. I mean, Capricorns is a garland spell for security and success in your career. It does say that you will need holly, ivy, spruce and other available greenery, florist's wire, symbols of your job, green and dark blue ribbons, gold thread, beads and tinsel, real or chocolate gold coloured coins, rose, cedar and myrrh incense. But again, the garland doesn't have to be massive. I mean, it says begin by making a small garland of greenery about 30 centimetres or 1 foot or less across. So it's not big. We're not talking about something that's the size of this. We're talking something that's like yay big. It's really, really good. Pisces, the fish, a spell to give you the strength to achieve your most challenging aspirations and desires. And it's all about making your own mobile. So, like, not a mobile phone, but like a, you know, the thing that people hang over babies' cribs, that thing. And I mean, that's, Pisces is obviously the end of the zodiac. So you've got kitchen witching follows. And this one is magic from the heart of the home. Again, it starts with information. The kitchen tradition, a spell weaver's storeroom. The kitchen is traditionally the heart of the house, where the daily benediction of preparing food takes place. Modern day magic. Following spells are based on tried and tested old arts, but they will work as well in the 21st century as they did in the 12th, if those who seek to understand old magic treat it with respect and care. So there's mint. Mint's a very common herb. A traditional spell using the herb mint to ask for greater riches. Rosemary, this is one that I've done. This is one that I know I've done. Rosemary for all remembrance, a spell to open your mind to what has been forgotten. Sage for wisdom, a spell for summoning the power of sage to increase your wisdom. Not what I've done. Take back time. As we all know, time and tide wait for no man, so here's a spell to master time. And again, like, it's so nicely set out. And there's a household spell to clean up your kitchen and find a hidden treasure, because it's labelled a treasure hunt. Harmony in the kitchen, again, it's described as a super potent spell. A traditional spell to restore harmony to the home and make your kitchen a peaceful gathering place for family and friends. And it's all about wooden spoons and decorating them. I'd like to do that one day. Lucky spices, a charm to inspire and promote culinary success. A spell to drive even the most persistent mouse from your home. Not my problem, so I ignore that one. And then the final chapter is dream weaving, which I think is also another one that I've done. It's finding insight in dreams, and it does make a suggestion of keeping a dream diary. I do have one. I just don't remember my dreams very often, so it sort of just sits. But it's there should I need it. Dreaming while awake. So that would be, there's a name for it. It's not astral travelling, there's a name for it. Dreaming of gifts, a surprise on its way, or feeling boxed in. So it's a question. It's like just a little image at the bottom, and it comes with that little heading of like, are you dreaming of being given things, or are you dreaming that you feel like you're boxed in, like you're a prisoner, you're hidden away? And then it's got a moon sleep spell. Nightmares away, a spell to drive nightmares away and return peace and restfulness to your slumber. Sweet dreams, a spell to summon those you're missing into your dreams. Another super potent spell, symbolic dream power, a spell to help you dream about whatever you wish. Dreaming the day away, a daydreaming spell to help you solve your problems and release stress. A magical charm to bring forth inner guidance while you sleep, bed of dreams. A letter from your soul, a spell for communicating with those who have lost. That's a really good one for if you've lost someone. Dream tea, a calming brew. So there is a recipe in it. And then I think that's the last one. It is, because then you've got the index. But I really liked this because it was just it's so nicely, easily laid out that it's hard to turn around and go, well, you can't use it because it's, there's Wiccan influences and what have you. But this is just, here's a bunch of spells, here's a bunch of information. But none of it is, all of it could be applied. You could go through this book and do every spell, regardless of your religious beliefs, your faith. It doesn't matter with this one. It's all about witchcraft, and I think that's what I love about some of these witchcraft books, is that they are genuinely all about witchcraft. There's no bringing religion into it, because as I've said in a previous video, you don't have to have religion to be a witch. You don't have to be Wiccan. You can be a Christian witch, a Buddhist witch, a Taoist witch, a Muslim witch. You could have any religion at all or no religion. But you can still be a witch in every single one of those situations. And that's what I like about this, is it takes that into account. It takes the religion out of it and just goes, here's a bunch of spells. Have fun. So I would recommend this, especially if you're just starting out and you don't know what you might need. This is good. I mean, it doesn't give you all the associations and things like that, but if you're just looking for a spell book to help get you started easily, I'd go with this one, the Apprentice Witch's Spellbook. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you look into this book, especially if you're just starting out with magic. If you're not just starting out with magic and you're interested in it anyway, it's for everyone. I've kept this. I'm a practicing witch, and I don't feel like an apprentice. I don't feel like a novice, but I don't feel like an expert either. I'm just sharing what my experience is for you guys to help. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you again soon. Stay safe, everyone, and blessings to you all.